So, I also have shotgun shells for a shotgun I don't have. Anyway, here's what is going on. We get to wander around in the complete and utter fucking darkness for the next 7 years. So, in theory, I gotta go this way? So, in theory, I know where we need to be. Down and then take the first... We gotta take the first right. Down, first right. Once we get in, sorry, excuse me. Once we get in, down and then the first right. The problem is also is that these zombies don't stay dead. You gotta stop running too. But. Jesus Christ! Yeah, they get back up, and then see here's the problem. Oh, shocking! I can't cross there. I don't have any anti-venom, do I? I hate this. This is so tedious, and it's the same fucking one. I don't have any fucking anti-venom, do I? We probably will be the only ones left. Honestly, it's true. Did you see that? This is, like, fine. If you want to have me wandering around a fucking sewer system for 7 years, it's fine. Give me better lighting then. If you want to put me in shitty lighting, give me a map marker so I know where the fuck I am. Yeah, Miles doesn't really have a lot to live for. I also predict that at some point he's just gonna be like, I have nothing. Like, he's gonna find out whatever happened at the hospital, and then he's like, I have made peace with myself. Closure. Finn. That zombie I just killed respawned down there. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't have a lot of patience today. I'm just having one of those days where, like, I'm very highly irritated today. Mostly because of that situation. So we can only go. So we want to go down there, but we can't. I have no idea where the green pipe is, friends. I want to know... I want to know how Olivia and this situation ended up on whatever radar she's in. Or she's on, I should say. Yeah, that's true, actually. Oh, that's right. It's Isaac. Yeah. I forgot about that. Right, yeah, good point. Do I have to do the red one again? I thought, sorry game, I thought I saved. Yeah, that definitely didn't look on, did it? That's why I ignored the red pipe. That doesn't sound good. I think I just did a loop. Is it getting closer or further away? I'm doing a loop. Oh God. Oh, sweet Jesus. Sorry, I am concentrating bigly. This is the... I see. Well, I'm gonna have to use one of these. Oh, it is on. Okay. Okay, so we are in that room. So technically... Am I going to be able to go to the right, up, and to the right again, and then to the left? I vote no. Right? Right? Yeah, right? 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 So she met me at the second right we were going to take. At that top junction there. Which means that she's probably going to force me down. There's multiple ways to get there. It's just you could end up at the left up side of the map, and you want to be kind of like slightly down right. You know what I mean? So if we can't take the most direct route, which is essentially just coming out of here and making a whole bunch of, well, you gotta make 3 rights and then take the second left. She's gonna force me probably to go down. She's also a one-hit kill too, by the way, if you guys were not aware of that. She's a one-hit wonder. In that case, we'd have to go. We'd have to go, well, down, and then left again. Jesus Christ. I don't know what we're doing anymore. I don't know where I am. I don't know where I am now. This is what I was afraid of. I don't know where I am. I know, I can't hold my ground at all because get me out! Oh, I've got a hair somewhere. Trying to also conserve my ammo. Okay. Jesus.
Are you okay?
No.
Yeah, just let me catch my breath.
Okay.
Things are worse than I expected.
True.
What did HQ tell you?
It's another Blackwood operation. Search and destroy.
And they sent only you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't take it the wrong way. It's just...
Why don't you just tell me what you know?
I've been stationed here for almost 2 years now. HQ caught wind of this place by tracking some of Blackwood's shell companies. They wanted me to assess the situation. Didn't seem big at first.
What did you find out?
This whole clinic they're running, it's a sham.
No.
They act like it's a mental hospital, but it's really just a rotten prison. No one's getting treated. In fact, there's a staggeringly high death rate among the patients. At least 1 death a week.
They claim to cremate the bodies and fake death certificates. Police are in on it too. Saw the documents in the funeral home. But what happens to the bodies?
I think you're looking at him.
The Graham family's been at this for centuries. They've sheltered refugees from the Irish famine, Hmong people from Laos, Jewish refugees from Nazi persecution. The list goes on.
Always people off the grid.
Nowadays, they seem to be getting their patients from poorly monitored homeless shelters.
Why isn't anyone on staff speaking up?
I think they're dead.
Most of them are addicts recruited off the streets. Dr. Archer keeps them in line with meds, while Mr. Flynn threatens them with violence if they don't comply.
Which one's Flynn again?
As a result, nobody dares speak up.
What about the monsters?
Sightings started around the time Charles disappeared. Attacks on personnel followed soon after. I autopsied one. There was no conclusive blood type. DNA from different samples of the same creature gave varying results. Each tooth showed a different age, with some dating back more than 100 years. The specimen had no human-like organs, just a large pouch-like organ situated in the abdominal cavity.
Shoot the cavity. Got it.
No idea how it sustains itself without typical organs like a heart.
It's all in the sack.
So it eats, but it can't digest?
It barfs.
I know, it sounds nuts.
Any confirmation on Cabal involvement?
Are we setting up for a sequel here?
Yes, this place is linked to the St. Albion incident.
Yes.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm not fucking around.
I haven't found hard evidence, just hints that the new Gaia program was developed here before the St. Albion incident. Also seems they continued research here afterwards.
We need solid proof. Any idea where to look?
I've been watching Owen. I saw him ferrying lab gear to an old mansion north of the island over the last couple of weeks. Charles might have been conducting secret research over there.
Research under Blackwood's nose. We should check it out. How do we get there?
Follow me. There's a shortcut from here.
No, my stuff.
Damn it. Isaac? Are you alright?
I'm fine, thanks.
Is there another way?
You can also get there from the cistern. There's a door in the north that leads there as well.
Got it. I'll meet you there.
Okay, I guess that answers my question about... I thought we were going to come back here, but that's fine. My stuff. What do I... It's kind of rude that they did not offer me. Like, it's a lockpicking kit. I would like to have that, please. But I think I need everything here, because, you know. I don't like leaving things behind. This is the problem with games like this. Look at me. Look at me. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I need all of this stuff here. I want all of this stuff here, actually. I mean, I guess we could potentially drop the anti-venom because the first aid kit cures all status effects anyway. But you never know when you might need an extra, you know. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to leave the pigs. I don't like that. Okay, so... I don't know where... My sister? So, they said the north, right? So where am I? I'm at the stairs. Is that the locked door there? Like, I'm just trying, like, so we've been there, that's the save door, but wasn't that, well, obviously it was locked, right? But do I need the lockpick? This is what I'm concerned about. If they're giving me a lockpick, I feel like I need it for something, don't I? Like, I don't get. Also, are we going into a boss fight? You see that room beyond the locked door? I feel like that's a boss fight. There's also apparently something in the save room, too, that I haven't gotten. Speaking of which, we should probably try to save. I'm just so afraid. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna fucking do it. I don't want to leave anything behind and then us not have lockpicks, and then us have to go back and figure out the lockpicks. So I have to go take a right. And then right again. Oh shit, Jesus Christ, I didn't even hear him. Fuck, God, I fucking hate this fucking game. Fuck off. Told you. I just want to state for the record, Jesus Christ, that this is really fucking annoying. Okay. Actually, this is kind of where we want to be. Okay, never mind. That's kind of the door I think we need to be in. I'm going to save again. That's really good, actually. It's a good thing I did pick up those lockpicks because we don't have any lockpicks. Okay. At least if we die, we're fine. We've saved. We're good. So I'm assuming then that we're going up to the top, right? Gotta go, babe.
Dr. Archer?
You again. Knew you weren't who you claimed to be. I should have disposed of you then and there.
What kind of circus act is going on in this place?
Oh, you won't lay hands on my work. Oh, it's mine.
Why is he a crab monster? Wow, she moves a lot faster. Oh, fuck off. Oh, get out of here. This fucking stupid. Go fuck yourself. Actually, I don't know what I'm complaining about. I have stuff. I don't know why I'm mad. Thanks for the 8 handgun rounds, I guess. I knew that was going to be a boss fight. That's just not the boss fight I thought it was going to be. I'm not going to lie. Yes. Yes. Ah, of course. I wish you could discard items. Because that's a first aid kit that I want.
Miles! Oh my... What happened here?
Where do I even begin?
Can I have a save station? Please? I have items that I'd like to pick up.
So William's behind all this chaos.
Who was that fight again? I don't even remember.
Any idea where he might have taken Kathy?
Not a clue. But Owen mentioned his family before he changed. Maybe I'll find some answers at their place.
Do you think that's wise? This island is dangerous, and you owe these people nothing.
It's incredible how quickly I forget.
Olivia, I'm not here because of a job. I was invited by Charles because he claimed to have information on my daughter. You see, my daughter died in a hospital fire along with my wife. Something tells me that there's more to it.
Sorry.
It's been gnawing at me for years.
We have heard this before, though.
I'm truly sorry, Miles.
I'm ready to clutch at every straw. Charles couldn't have fabricated everything. I don't even know how he got my contact details. Something's wrong, and I need to find out what. Also, Kathy. She's eerily reminiscent of my own daughter, Becca. At first I thought I'm just imagining things, but there's more to it. I just know it.
Owen's family lives in the farmhouse southeast of Graham Manor. I spotted it when Dr. Archer escorted me to the clinic. I'll start figuring out an escape plan. There has to be a way out of this nightmare.
By the way, did you run into Danielle? She wanted to come here as well.
I did. She didn't make it.
Sag. Okay, bye. Finn. Oh, hello again.
You're here already?
Get me a big fat fucking save station.
Maybe you should do more cardio.
Oh my god. Is that Owen?
What was left of him?
What's left of him? This thing isn't human anymore. And it's different from the other creatures. The same thing happened with Danielle.
This is horrifying. Could this happen to us too?
You tell me.
Yeah.
What's the deal with William and his family? They seem to be causing all this chaos.
I don't know. Nobody's ever talked about them. I didn't even see any photographs. Something is wrong with them.
Miles mentioned that William did this to Owen. He mentioned that William also seems to be able to control these monsters.
Did he though?
Also, Danielle wondered if William was truly her son. After she turned, she said that William had become something more. What could this mean?
Who is this Miles you talked about?
My friend?
I'm wondering this myself. He's a PI, but he also mentioned that Charles promised information on his daughter. Supposedly, his daughter and wife died in a hospital fire.
Hospital fire? Does that mean that...
St. Albion. He might be connected to it.
Damn it. We need more information or we're screwed.
Come on. Let's search the workshop for clues.
Look around carefully. There must be something here.
Look at all this stuff I can't carry. Your map has been synchronized with Miles' map. Has it though? Is there a save station? Your map has been synced with Miles' map. Bull fucking shit. Oh, there should be a save around here somewhere, right? Purple gem keys. There's a save station up here. I'm dumping everything I have. Right? There's a save station around here somewhere. I know there is. No, for fuck's sake. Is there, though? We're in the tunnels now. And then, see? Braining. Hot. There we go. Okay, perfect. Okay. Do we need this still? Maybe. I'll keep that just in case. Okay, done. 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 Drop you off for now as well. Drop you off for now. Okay, we just do that. I'm going to save quickly in case anything happens. And then I can start whipping through and getting my shit that I want. I know, this is a very interesting game so far. It does, like I said, it does scratch the itch. The combat system's a little... You know, you're right. It sucks that I have to, like, move myself out of position. Although she does move faster, I must say, than Miles did pulling that shotgun trigger. She was fucking boom blasting, like, left, right, and center. Okay, so he's gone. I'm gonna go get my shit that I missed. The one with the annoying laugh is back, by the way. That one. Okay, I've got spots. Oh my god. You know what? I really can't say anything. They were gone all last weekend. But just listening to them is like nails on a chalkboard. Yeah, I'll take that. Hell yeah, more lockpicks, eh? Alright, so, okay. There's a printer here. Thanks for waiting. Did I not? Oh, yes. You're welcome.
There we go. Nice find. That's a peculiar chemical.
What is it?
What's it
B42?
for?
I'm not sure, but there's plenty of documentation from Charles. It looks like he developed it.
Can you analyze it?
Yes, but it will take time. Charles also had a private area in Grand Manor. Only he had access to the East Wing on the second floor. Maybe you can find more information there.
Alright, I'll head there now. Let's keep in touch via the radio.
So we're going back to the manor.
Take care.
No. What you got? Oh, they have another game. Super duper. Okay, good, good, good. So, should I save? before I start... What do you mean there's no map available? Probably a good thing I decided to keep the lantern. Oh, Jesus Christ. Friends, I don't know where we are. Get me out! Oh, there you are. Where am I? Oh! Is that, where are we? Where am I? Ah. We spent so much time here, and yet I remember nothing. Is it worth a save, do you think? Did I go too far? I don't know where I am. Oh, don't hit buttons if you don't know what they do. It's probably worth going to the save room quickly. It's probably worth going to the save room. Oh my god. Do you know what puzzle this is? So I gotta go put the power on? Okay, so I just have to go down here. I screwed up. Horror Stardew Valley and all of your wisdom. I mean, I've never played Stardew Valley, but I kind of know what it's about. I'm gonna get ambushed around here, aren't I? Fuck off. Jesus Christ. That might be as all my rounds. Okay. It's a lot harder to see. I would really like. Yeah, it does. Yeah, like this chibi sprites kind of look. Stardew Valley-esque, I agree. Okay, lovely. We need to keep that. Let's put that here. Put that here. I have... Do I want my knife? I better keep an open spot. I need to have the, Forcing me to do shit in the dark is diabolical. So what... So where else can we go now that we have... Actually, there's a room over here. I don't have the knife out, by the way. Through here. You son of a whore. Okay, goddamn. I played enough Resident Evil games. You can't scare me anymore. You can't frighten me. What you can do is just you gotta just give me a second to set myself up. Do I want okay, hang on. No for a second. Can I yes, I can stack still. Okay, yeah, let's take that then. Okay, so there's a staircase door here. A door with a staircase. You fucking son of a whore. She's a lot quicker on the draw than Miles is. Like I'm a button masher, you know? Perfect. Okay. Anything else? Another door here. Where did that go? Ah. Fuck. I couldn't pick up that chest piece, could I? No. And I got bandages in my fucking inventory that I don't need. Is there more space? No. Okay. Well, we've got a puzzle room. We know that it's in that adjacent room, isn't it? No, it's at the top. Yeah, it's at the top. There's two purple doors down in the basement. And miscellaneous doors that I think lock from the other side. Okay. Alright, let's go upstairs. Yeah, you just gotta give me some time to set myself up, you know? Gotta set myself up for success. I can't aim worth shit. I don't aim very well. Good day. Get out of here. You know what bothers me? That these don't stack. Why not? Shipment schedule. You guys need to change the shipment schedule for that boy Perry. We have to make sure that his schedule doesn't interfere with ours. We can't have any witnesses, and given the history you have with him, it wouldn't be so easy to make him disappear without questions. Make sure to give him fixed time windows and let me know. I'll adjust my schedule accordingly. Did I miss one? That doctor is nosing around too much. I've hidden the second piece in the videotape. Is there a videotape in here? There is no power. Okay, so we will be restoring the power, which means that at some point we're going down to the basement because one of those two rooms is probably where we flip the fuse switch. So this should dump us out on the second level. Good day. Huh! Good day. Fuck. I said good day. Okay, yeah. She was torn apart by these creatures. Her hands are bruised. Looks like she tried to fight back. Oh, madame. Ain't no fighting back in here. Okay, so I know where we are now. Yeah, okay. Right. Well, oh, there's my second floor save. It's just like, you know what I know is really kind of irritating too? In Resident Evil, there is a save station. It's on the first floor, kind of like in the same sort of location on the map as this, and you have to do a fucking ginormous detour around, and that's the only thing. Like, if you're trying to save whatever that guy's name is from the poison, you gotta go and around like really quickly, but that's the safe spot where your anti-venom is. So it's like you're on the second floor and you're like, okay, I've got to hustle, so you have to go across, down and around. Maybe there's zomboids there, we don't know. You do gotta work for that. Like, fuck, maybe I don't want to work for it. We should be full on painkillers, almost full on painkillers now. Oh, good day. It's just easier also. I do realize I need to stop using the shotgun. I really do understand that. It's just, it just takes care of them so much faster. How many fuses are you going to make me hunt for? Okay. Oh. Various documents, export reports, quarterly numbers, tax estimations, nothing of use. The Royal Decree. Oh my god. Okay, let me just get comfortable here. Exactly. See, I always get excited in horror games when they give me a shotgun, because usually the shotguns are OP. Now, what I did not realize until I think it was like my third playthrough of Resident Evil, if you save, I think on Jill's side at least, I don't know, I think Chris is later on, I don't remember, but on Jill's side, if you manage to save the guy that was bitten by the snake and then he comes to try to help you before he gets eaten by the snake the first time, he gives you the upgraded shotgun. I never knew that because I never made it back in time to save his ass. So he like dropped his gun and it was like, hey, shotgun plus, and I'm like, how have I never known that before? Anyway, it was great. It's a good shotgun. Love it. Anyway, moving on to Arthur Graham, in the name of Her Most Royal Majesty Mary, Queen of England, France, and Ireland, defender of the faith by the grace of God. Like, hang on. What Mary are we talking about? Like, Mary 1? The second Mary? Are we looking at Mary, Queen of Scots? What are we talking about here? Know ye that for the valiant and steadfast service rendered by me, Arthur Graham, in reclaiming the isle henceforth known as Velvet Islands from the hands of heretics, and for thy unyielding courage, as one of the few surviving captains who led our forces in the righteous undertaking, it hath pleased Her Majesty's most noble council to bestow upon thee this gift as a token of her royal favour and recognition of thy bravery. By the authority vested in me, the crown, I, on behalf of Her Majesty, do hereby grant thee, Arthur Graham, and thine heirs full and rightful possession of Velvet Island, to have and to hold for all time, with all lands, waters, and resources thereon, without hindrance or challenge. Henceforth thou art to be recognized as the sole lord and keeper of this domain, and it shall be thy charge to govern it with wisdom and in accordance with the laws of the realm. This gift is granted in perpetuity. Huh? Perpetuity for all thy gallantry and loyalty to the crown, and for the great service thou hast rendered in defending our faith and sovereignty. Given my hand and this seal, and seal this day, the 15th of November, in the year of our Lord 1553. That tracks. It's Mary 1. In the third year of Her Majesty's reign. By order of the Privy Council and in services to the Crown, Sir Edward Walden, Secretary to Her Majesty's Council. So this is when you guys also have to remember that in thinking, that's why I was questioning, because there's been two Marys, right, that have moved around. But obviously, if you're not aware of kind of what has been happening in and around this time, it's been quite tumultuous. So Mary 1, as we know her, or Queen Mary, ask me anything, why am I such a fucking history nerd? So Mary, First Mary, was the daughter of King Henry VIII and Catherine of Aragon. Catherine was actually betrothed originally to Henry's older brother Arthur, and they were wed. And then he died in a shipwreck accident. And so instead, Henry married her, but and they were together for years. They only had Mary. Mary was their only child. The problem, I guess not the problem, but Spain is a devout Catholic country, right? And obviously at this point, so was England. And then Anne Boleyn comes in from, I'm pretty sure it was a shipwreck. I think it was a shipwreck. Anne Boleyn comes in. She's introduced to the royal court. She spent most of her childhood and actually most of her life in France. She was introduced to the court. Henry VIII was like, I want her specifically. And so Anne Boleyn's also like one of my most favoritist like historical figures. She actually resisted Henry VIII's advances for like years and years until finally it got to a point when he wore her down enough and they started a relationship and he wanted to marry her. But obviously in this time, this is like 1525, 7? I'm trying to remember when she was executed. I'm going to say late 1520s, creeping into the early 1530s. And you couldn't get divorced, right? Like that goes against the Catholic faith. So they had to constantly petition the Pope. And Henry was using the grounds, some passage in the Bible is like, well, like I didn't realize it, but she consummated her marriage with my brother. And so I like divorce. And Catherine was like, no, we didn't. And so it kind of went like they did that for a while. And the Pope was like, I'm not granting you a divorce. And Henry's like, fine, if you won't grant me a divorce, I'll become the head of my own church. Protestantism, boom. So he broke away from the Catholic Church. It wasn't called Protestantism at the time. It still was kind of like Catholicism in a shell. But Henry was the head of the Church of England, essentially. And so then he's like, perfect, now I can marry my wife. And then a whole bunch of shit happened. And Catherine went on telling everybody and not recognizing that she was divorced from Henry. Because she's like, well, that's my husband. Like, I don't know what he's talking about. Even though, like, anyway, yeah. So it kind of went on like that. He married Anne Boleyn, had Elizabeth. She was pregnant with another child, and she ended up having a stillbirth. And Henry's like, God damn, get rid of her. And that's when the whole like trumped up charges of like, she practiced witchcraft, she bewitched me, she committed incest with her brother. Not true. Protestantism happened with Martin Luther nailing the 95 Theses to the cathedral door in Wittenberg. So it was kind of like, actually, I think it was maybe in and around this time. I'm trying to remember how late it was. There could have been slight overlapping. It's not typically something I focus on. But anyway, to make this whole thing happen, depending on who Henry was married to, influenced the religious beliefs of England at the time. Jane Seymour was a little bit more on the Catholic side. Catherine Howard was Protestant. Like it was kind of like a weird thing. Mary remained devoutly a Catholic. Henry VIII is a very interesting figure. Like, obviously, the Church of England wouldn't exist if it wasn't for him wanting to marry Anne Boleyn. And so Mary married Philip of Spain, and Philip didn't really like her, didn't like England. He was pissed that he technically wasn't its king. That remained solely with Mary. She was queen of the realm. And he basically had to pledge like fealty to her. But she was so in love with him. It was crazy. She also went on a bit of a bender and started burning Protestants. And it was kind of like a retribution in a sense of like, look what's happened. This faith, this concept destroyed my parents' marriage and made me a bastard at a certain point. So Mary came to the throne after her younger brother Edward died. So Jane Seymour finally gave Henry the son that he had always coveted. And she died not long after in childbirth. And actually, Henry VIII is buried next to Jane Seymour because she gave him a son. So there's also that. And then, so Edward was also like a very sick child. And he wasn't really, he knew he was going, I think at a certain point he was going to die young. He was also surrounded by people who were like heavily in the Protestant faith. They did not want to go back to Catholicism. So what Edward did in his will was he wrote Mary out of it. Even though like natural succession was to pass to her, he wrote her out in favor of his cousin, Jane Grey. And Jane Grey was his sister? Henry's sister, I think, was, so I guess Jane Grey was Henry VIII's niece, I think. Or great niece. Anyway, doesn't matter. So she was only queen for 9 days before the rest of the country kind of like strangely rallied around. Yeah, Edward's second cousin, I guess. I'm trying to remember who there was direct relation. I think her mother was the daughter of one of Henry's sisters. I'd have to look that up. Can't quite remember. But yeah, it was like a niece-nephew thing. Jane would have been Edward's cousin. And so she was queen for 9 days. The country strangely rallied around Mary and was like, no, this is our lawful queen. We don't know who she is. And so Jane was eventually arrested for treason, even though she did not want to be installed onto the throne. It was done by her father and then a bunch of other greedy men that just was like, here. And then Mary toyed with her for a while before finally executing her. She was only 16. It's very sad. It was a very sad story. There's actually primary sources of the time that indicate that she started having a bit of like a panicky moment because they blindfold you, right, when you're going to be executed. And she couldn't find the executioner's block. So she was kind of like stumbling around. She's like trying to find it. She's like, sir, I can't see where it is. And they actually had to like help her down. Anyway, so to wrap this whole thing up, it's very interesting that we're focusing on Mary 1 and the Catholic side of things. So you want to question what heretics, Protestants, the natural inhabitants of this island. It's very interesting. Sorry to waste 9,000 years of your time, but history is a very fascinating thing, and I don't understand how people will never agree that it's fascinating. It's hella fucking interesting. I don't know where I am. I'm on the second floor. I need to go... Oh yeah, I need to go here. Hello? Who is this? Hello? Who are you? How do I get out of here? Oh, straight across the hall. Get out of here. Anybody else? Alright. Get the fucking lights on here. I can't see shit. There's a lot going on. Like I said, even I am like kind of out of it. I couldn't tell you. It was like a natural swing. So the really sad thing is too, is like after Henry, don't know what that sound is, but best be finding out what it is. I see. After Henry lost Jane Seymour, he was eager to remarry. And so he, sorry, it's very hard to like see in front of me very often. He was looking for another wife. That's a big boy. And he ended up marrying Anna of Cleves. And her portrait is beautiful. Like truly, like she was a very pretty lady. But she arrived in England and Henry was like, blamed Hans Holbein for making her prettier than what she was. Okay, I need to go through here. Okay. Through here? Up one. And they were married for a short time, had no children. He divorced her. And actually, they ended up becoming... Did he get me? I don't know if he got me. Huh. They actually remained really good friends after. She never married. She never remarried after that. But she did stay in England the whole time too. History do be fascinating, friends. Okay, so we have to go... Well, if we go through here, there's a door through here that we can use. Let him come to me. Oh, shit, I'm out! Oh, fuck off. God. This bitch has, like, such an annoying laugh. And they're all above me right now, too. I always overshoot this. Or undershoot this, I guess. Influential writing and stories, folklore. Folklore is fascinating stuff, eh? I need all of this, though. It's the worst part. I need all of this. Okay. There's very, like, I agree with the royals. Mostly it's just like, oh, you're never going to believe who did this and what did that. But there are certain individuals that, like, really shaped history for their country, right? It's very interesting. Oh, fuck. Shut up. I'm just trying to think of some fascinating ones. Well, we all know about Vlad the Impaler, of course. He was a very, very deranged individual. I can't even begin to tell you. He may have possibly murdered his daughter-in-law. Like, it was just... She just has the most annoying laugh. I can't stand it. I really can't stand it. I also don't know where I am right now. I actually need to go in there, too. That's the worst part. I gotta go in there. But let's go over here first. Let's get the lights on. I'd like to get the lights on. Ah, it should be here. Okay, is that not the door? One more? Oh, I didn't know that, actually. George V, eh? Interesting. I have that. Ah! Beautiful. Oh god, game, what are you putting me through now? Alright, let's see. Okay, never mind, we won't be seeing. Jesus fucking Christ, the jumps. Fucking jump scare. You made me waste a round, you asshole. Is there anything else I should know? Okay. I killed all of you fucking assholes already. Like, pardon the fuck out of me. Okay, so I need to go through there, and then I gotta go down here, actually. There's another door that I need to get to. Very good. Okay, so it should be this one here. Perfect. Clears an inventory spot. It's this one. Oh, dear God. Woo! I will, actually. Oh, God, did they get back up? Oh, my God, did they get back up? Can I double kill? No, there were more, though. Okay. After the, yeah, he did become a very normal guy. Empress CZ was also very, very, she was a very interesting woman as well, eh? If you've ever seen or had any knowledge about her. She's very fascinating. Catherine the Great, too. Like, some people are very, which one? There was one monarch, I think it was one of Queen Victoria's sons. I want to say his name was Albert, but don't quote me. Was it either an Albert or a George? The man was a sex fiend. He had like a specific chair designed for him so that he could better pleasure his prostitutes. True story. I know, did you see that? These fucking guys here. Assholes. So we can't get in through that door. So where is that? Locked from the other side, eh? Oh, that's the best part, eh? See, that's the thing. People always think that the Victorian era was full of, like, uptight prudes. Oh, God, that could not be further from the truth. Sir, God damn you. I don't actually know what. I don't even know where I'm going for that. If that goes that way, where does that spit me out? I do kind of want to go that way, actually. The noise. I could see that. All of the spicy rumors, right? Beautiful. Okay. So I can get that chess piece. That's go over here. The lights are back on. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? It's the Crimson Heads. They're back for justice. I have no shotgun shells. Yeah, take the antipsychotics. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, brother. No, I don't wish to press it, actually. Okay, so we still don't know what we're doing, and then the other puzzle is down there. And maybe a couple of other puzzles. Jesus. Cats are in on it too. Okay. The French court was extraordinarily cutthroat, especially during that time. Like you really couldn't. They would bully you. There's no other way to put it. They would bully you. I guess I can go this way. Get it, dance it. Hell yeah, girl. Jiggling. Is it a spooter? We don't know. Oh, sorry, that was me. I hit the thing. We can't emote, unfortunately. Gotta do it again. Sorry, I gotta cut out. Dumb. It's getting down. Thanks, Vera, if I needed that. I couldn't do the parrot vibe. It's getting jiggy with it. Anyway, those things are, they eat fucking bullets like crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. So we'll just ignore him. We'll take the long way around. I really need to get to the guest house because I really like to close off whatever's in that room. Can we leave? Cannot leave. Okay, we're stuck here. We live here now. Dancing dinos. Okay, so they're... Am I loaded? Yes. No shotgun shells though. Oh, he's a fast boy. He's a really fast boy, and he also eats bullets too. I also don't know if this, like... Yeah, I need the shotgun for this. Get it? Get it? You are a part of this place. I am. That's the unfortunate thing. He's kind of cock-blocking me here, too. Oh yeah, he's definitely got me. He's a quick boy, I'll give him that. He's very quick. Leave me be. I think I went the wrong way. No, I didn't actually. Somehow I made it. Yeah, we need the shotgun for these. I'm gonna try to avoid them if I can, but... We're going, yeah. It's in here, I think, right? Wasn't there a chess piece, though, that I had to pick up that I did not pick up? Where was that? Is it upstairs? Maybe it's upstairs. Yeah, it was wild. Like, this man, like, was notorious. Absolutely fucking notorious. Ooh, what's this? Alright. I'll take it, I guess. No. It worries me that that's a comment. Something moving. Like, what's moving, though? Okay, there is something in here, too. We have to pick up. Oh, that's the VCR. Probably need the knife, right? Where the fuck's the safe room? Shit. Oh Lord, he coming. I will take those. Thank you so much. Is there anything else of particular note? Maybe. Plans for upcoming fundraiser gala. What are you fundraising? People? Okay, so I think this has got a chess piece in it. Where's the first one, though? It's a fundraising murder. Unless it's actually over... Okay, so... I need to get back. That guy's also blocking the hallway to the safe room. And then that door's locked from the other side. Where does that go, though? Maybe he won't notice. Oh yeah, no, he 100% notices. Oh my god. He's blocking the way. I need to get there. Because if I go this way, it just simply will not do. Then I'd have to go back down and around. Again, I don't want to do that. But I might have to. Yeah, how many rounds do I have? Not really a lot. It's probably gonna take more than 12. Where you going, friend? Where you going, friend? Ah, he knew I was out of ammo! He knew I was out of ammo! That's 12 rounds, by the way. I also don't know if this resets afterwards. Thanks, friend. I needed to get there. Good God. He was counting bullets. Holy shit. What an asshole. Okay, so I just need to go... I need to go back and around because I need the knife. Fuck's sake, man. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing, isn't it? Run! I like how I just decided to reload there. I need shotgun shells. Oh, thank God that was the right room. Okay, let's just, I'm taking this out. I don't want this anymore. I'm taking this out because I unfortunately need that. I'm also almost out of handgun. Use. Combine. My chest piece. What a fucking waste of time that was. Go back in here. Take this out. Take some drugs. Combine with these drugs. Put this away. Save. Put. Back we go again. Sir? Oh, he totally got me. Do I have bandages? I do. You fucking son of a whore. Okay. How do we... Fuck's sake, I hate this game. I don't have any bandages. Well, fuck, that's not good. Alright, no problem. I can fix this. I can fix it. Good as new. It's like to position the... My handgun, by the way, friends. He's gonna get me. Yeah. Now we run. Fucking crimson heads. Here we go. Yeah, that's a good point. 2 shots to maybe slow him down and then just fucking zoom. I still don't know what this is gonna do for us because we only have one piece and I don't really know where else to go. I don't have any other clues. I had nothing. So there's not even really anything of particular note in here. right? Like, okay, great. Now what? Didn't they say, hang on, wasn't there a code or something? Funerals. No. So the other red room is the one with that has the safe in it, but we don't know the order in which the buttons go in. Okay, I also thought it had a chess piece. And I thought we picked it up. If I go up, where does that take me? Not ideal, but we'll have to take the long way around, unfortunately, because I don't want to run into that monster again. I gotta sneeze. Okay, I'm going the right way. I gotta take the long way around, unfortunately. Not ideal. And then straight across. Because the other side, the right side, is unfortunately, there's nothing. It's a leaf motif, I think, that we need to put into the thing. I really wish these things, like if you kicked them or something, like they drop something, like health or something of note. Okay, I gotta go down. The problem is my brain is processing things too quickly for my other side of my brain to remember. Oh, maybe. Okay. Yeah, I thought you're right. I thought I remember seeing a chess piece there. I was like, I know there were two. Okay, so it should be in here. Right. Interesting. Okay. Oh, fuck. I knew that was gonna happen. That went so much. There it is. That went so much better than I thought it was going to go. Honestly. Whatever the game asks you, it's like, do you want to push buttons in a game like this? I'm always like, no. No. And again, it kind of gives the impression you're like, oh, well, okay. So what do I do? Okay, so we're kind of lagging a little bit here. I was gonna, that was what I was afraid of. We're gonna, like, cause the ceiling to collapse. We're gonna cause it to do something. Something dumb was gonna happen. That's why I was like, no, no, good. Thank you, though. Thank you. No, I had to go. Yeah, I gotta go back to the stairs. Okay. I say to myself, what a wonderful world. So what is this gonna open up then? I think we have all the keys we need, right? Something fell on the underside of... Oh, okay. What are you? Ah. I know where you go, I think. I know where you go, I think. They better give me some big fat fucking shotgun shell ammo, or I swear to God. booter. I think it goes over here. I say that like I'm confident. I'm like, it's the only other place I could think of to put it. I wish we could run faster. I want to go. I want to sprint. I also have our next game also lined up. Oh my god, Soko's Farm, what the hell is going on? Please lurk away. It's so good to see you. Yes. This game has been fun. We have a long way to go. I see. Shotgun shells? Shotgun shells? Hello? This isn't good. Hang on, I gotta herd them around. We're gonna play Ring Around the Rosie. Don't come down here. You're coming down here. Ah! Ah! You fucking shit. Fucking assholes. I don't have time. I don't even have time to read what that fucking says. What do you want? You want the big boy or the little boy? Go fuck yourself. Okay. I see. Good. William Grayside joins Connor and Vaughn as new investment strategist. We're doing okay. It's been a little hectic. And I know the Crimson Heads times duh. Crazy. Mr. Grayside graduated at the top of his class at Winterdawn University and published an astoundingly visionary analysis on adjustment strategies and their implications for global trade in the wake of the collapse of the Bretton Woods system, focusing on the adoption of floating exchange rates and the new challenges in maintaining a balance of payments equilibrium. Connor and Vaughn is happy to welcome William as a new member of the investment team. Quote, Mr. Grayside is sharp-minded, resourceful, and hands-on. Together with him, we will take our investment strategies for our clients to the next level, end quote, says CEO and Chairman Russell Vaughn. Cool. Oh, wait, we have one more. I forgot. I picked that up by accident. I didn't have time to read it. Unfinished letter. I didn't even finish time reading it. It is time. I was hoping that I would be able to handle the situation, but it seems that I failed. I'm cut off from all communication with Blackwood. All business affairs are handled by Joseph and Adam. I feel like a useless puppet. They require me to bring them samples, keep the place running, as if I'm some servant to them. This is not what we agreed upon. Who do they think they are? This is my heritage. This is my family's legacy. I will not be treated like this. I'll burn this place down before I let them take it away from me. Okay, so we went through there. We have to go through and immediately to the right. Okay, you guys ready? 1, 2, 3, mad dash. Mad dash! Made it. I picked up a poem. Through me, the way is to the city Dolant. Through me, the way is to eternal Dole. Through me, the way among the people lost. Justice incited my sublime creator, created me divine omnipotence. Omnipotence. I always say it like that. Like my brain is like breaking into 2 words. It's omnipotence. Fuck. The highest wisdom and the primal love. Before me, there was no created things. Only a treen, and I eternal last. All hope abandon ye who enter in. Interesting. Okay. That better be fucking shotgun ammo. Narrator. It was not shotgun. Various files about something called VO023, along with instructions on how to catch its offspring. The papers have handwriting from 2 different people. Okay. Double the bandage, double the fun. Anything else in here? Biochemistry. One of these things lies dead behind the metal bars. Its body looks drained, and the skin has a faint purple glow. Was this thing experimented on? Fucking probably. Okay, so unfortunately there is shit in the other room. Unfortunately, we may die figuring it out. Okay, we've saved. It's fine. We Crimson Head now. The problem is... This is not good, friends. Okay. I see. I don't see. Excuse me for a moment. Whoops. Got a tummy ache, guys. Okay, so there's stuff in there. I don't have... The ammo that we have is not sufficient to what we need it to do. There's a note there I need to get. There's a note there I need. Oh, for fuck's sake, God. Fuck you. Fuck everything. Go fuck yourself. Not particularly what I want. Okay, there, it looks like this is open. Go on. Let's pick up the other one. Hang on, I want more. Here that I have to... There is a yellow note that must be decades old. Charles, after a lengthy series of talks, the employee eventually revealed that she was sent by Gaspar Blackwood. Does that name ring a bell? Anyone from the city council? He seems to have been quite generous with his payment. I'm confident that I intercepted this before she could share any information with him, but I'm curious about how he got wind of this place in the first place. We must be careful. I brought her into the lower tunnel so we can use her next time. I'll let Harry know so he can prepare the paperwork. Harrison. Jesus Christ. Joseph Archer was born in 1937. He was a renowned scientist in the field of DNA research. Strong desire to push the boundaries of modern medicine. Don't they all? Developed ruthless and unethical research methods due to lack of funding. Prosecuted for kidnapping, medical malpractice, fraud, battery, human experimentation without consent, violation of drug regulatory laws, and reckless endangerment of multiple European countries. Currently prosecuted by Interpol. Suffers from bone cancer in arms and legs. Was found in Laos where he was hiding and treated with oral calcium by the locals. It is expected that the individual will fully recover. Since the whole body is affected, survival outside the island, even for a very short period, is very unlikely. Anything else? Arthur Graham, 1535 to 1610. Okay. Adam Flynn, born 1945, raised... Oh my god. Oh, sorry. Raised in a poor and highly criminal environment, joined the special forces of the Irish Army as the youngest member in history. Known for his loyalty and brutality, was severely wounded by a grenade blast while in action. The torso and legs were the most affected. His living conditions are currently manageable or maintainable only through intense medical care. It is expected that the individual will fully recover. Since the whole body is affected, survival outside the island, even for a very short period, is very unlikely. So basically everybody is injured and then is only able to live because of this island. Oh my god. Once again, dear Charles, reading your letter filled my heart with joy. It's been so long since we've heard from each other. Of course I'm happy to support you in your translation endeavors. The symbols you've provided seem to be, of Sumerian origin. Based on what I know, I'd estimate them to be from around the year 3500 BC. However, there are some very interesting deviations. I can't even talk anymore. From what we know of scripts we've collected so far, the best way to describe it would be as some kind of dialect. Therefore, it's very hard for me to decipher the sample you've provided. Is it possible to share more inscriptions? Based on what I know, your sample refers to a sea god that calls for his children, promising safe travels. Poseidon? There is also something about what I'd call harmony and sleep, as well as protection of the spring of life. It's very cryptic without context, you see. Most of the text from South America we've translated so far have been quite grim, filled with tales of sacrifices and vengeful gods. These texts of yours, however, have a much softer and more compassionate tone. There is no indication of any sacrifices at all, quite the opposite, actually. It depicts humans being shielded and loved by their god, blessed with the gifts of life. Please consider sending me more material, and let me know how you got your hands on this. Marty wants to know. Offer from Blackwood. Charles, I understand your concerns. I have dealt with cases similar to that of your son, William, before. Rest assured that my team and I are fully equipped to handle his condition. However, this process will take time and will most likely affect his personality. We will ensure that he is properly reintegrated into society, but we cannot allow him to retain any ties to his past. The risk of a setback is too high. In exchange for my services, I request unlimited access to your island. My men will take over your operation and conduct their own research. Your full cooperation is required. I expect your response by the end of the week. This will be the last time the two of us converse. Italian literature. Hell yeah, man. Medicine and biology. Miles Wyndham. Oh, that's me. But, like, not me, but also me. I was born in 1950 in Providence. Moved to Norwich at the age of 10. I have a redacted brother that disappeared in Vietnam and was declared dead in 1970. Joined the PCDA program in London in 1968. Harry Dent was his partner and mentor. Married Catherine Knight in 1972. Daughter Becca Wyndham was born in 1972. Redacted in 1976. There's something written underneath in strange-looking handwriting. No indication that Blackwood or Dunn have him on their radar or see him as a threat. Go on. Is that all? There's one more over here. Nordic folklore and mystery. Is that everything? I guess that's everything. Okay. Okay, so where are we going now? Sorry, pardon me for a moment. There's still something in there, apparently. It's a secret. Hang on, where was the Italian literature? Here? You notice the book of Divine Comedy is upside down on the shelf. It appears to act as a switch. I push, I find. I door. Oh, goddamn, what the fuck is this shit? Do you move? Last time. I wasn't dead center. It's a puzzle. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that should be good. And then I just gotta boop you down here. Oop. Young talent from Winter Dawn Boarding School heads to university. William Grayside, a standout student at Winter Dawn Boarding School in New Haven, has been recognized as the top of his class this year. Grayside, known for his dedication and hard work, expressed his gratitude to Gaspar Blackwood, the generous benefactor of the school, and to his tutor and mentor, Luther Grimes, for their unwavering support and guidance. William will soon be embarking on the next chapter of his academic journey as he prepares to study economics at Winterdawn University. Quote, I couldn't have achieved this without the encouragement and opportunities provided by Mr. Blackwood and Mr. Grimes, Grayside commented. Dear Mr. Graham, thank you for reaching out to me. Unfortunately, I don't think it's wise to register William for the upcoming GCE A-level exams. In the past weeks and months, William has shown little to no motivation in any of the subjects I teach him. This was also reflected in the grades I had to give him in his exams. He appears to have a hard time focusing and only rarely does or finishes the exercises that I give him for the time I'm not on the island. That being said, he is just 15 and, as you know, much younger than most students who participate in the exams. Such a heavy workload can take a great toll on a person's psyche, especially that of a young man like William. In the end, it is your decision. I can finish the necessary paperwork anytime. Let me know your decision within the next 2 weeks. Kind regards, Emily Cohen. Oh, God. Let me just take a little nibble here. There's a worn-out copy of a typewritten report of unknown origin. Some parts of the text have been redacted. There is a strong indication that the bodily fluids of redacted may have an effect on other human beings. We have validated at least 3 cases in which other individuals' DNA was affected after coming into close contact with subject redacted. Redacted age 5 was bitten by the subject on August 5th, 1983, developed a severe autoimmune disease soon after and died on October 20th, 1984. Redacted was age 4, may have come into contact with the blood of Redacted on April 30th, 1983, during an accident at daycare. Developed a strong form of abdominal cancer soon after. Died on January 10th, 1985. Redacted, age 5, was kissed by subject Redacted on May 2nd, 1984, suffered from abdominal bleeding the same day, and died in hospital. There may have been other interhuman interactions that had either no effect or delayed effects that have gone unnoticed. Redacted was taken out of daycare due to health concerns on the subject's doctor's advice. It is likely that the diagnosis of polycythemia vera might be staged as a means to perform regular research-related tests on the subject. So far, no suspicions from the parents have been noticed. Okay. Oh. Oh God, what are we doing? Handguns maxed, baby. Floor 3. Jesus Christ. We're going into oh God, we are going into battle, friends. Hell yeah. 20 shotgun shells. Come on, we are fucking going into battle. Should I save? We're so far away from a save. I don't want to. Hang on. How many? 3 will put me over. Dear Charles, we haven't had the chance to speak, so first of all, congratulations on having a boy. The nurses told me you're calling him William. Such a lovely name. I'm sorry that Danielle had to suffer through labor, but giving her the blood during childbirth may have actually saved her life. It was the right call. I was in a similar situation when Owen fell ill, but I haven't regretted it for a single day. I'm sure everything will be well. The nurses told me she's recovering quickly. I just gave her another transfusion, but I think no more will be needed. She was asleep and didn't notice. I made sure nobody saw me. It's moments like these that give me faith again. I wish you and your family the best. Can I stack an antipsychotic? I got 1 free space, yeah. 1 free space. Use that up. And then take this, I guess. Okay, well. Time to see what we're doing. I worry.
I'll be taking that, if you don't mind.
What is that? What is that?
You're combat trained, I can tell. You should join us.
You're working for Blackwood. You're scum.
You're scum.
Blackwood? can kiss my arse. Being loyal like a bloody cunt is what got me here. I'm not making that mistake again.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So instead you're helping William? Don't be an idiot.
Don't be an
Looks like we're not alone anymore.
idiot. Okay.
I have to deliver this. It's a priority, you see. Give our friends some company while I'm gone, sweetheart.
Son of a bitch!
Oh, I see. It's gonna get me. Thank you. It's great. Oh, fuck off.